Oh, is it our turn? Did we just start? Well, alright. Hello and welcome, gentlemen. Good morning, everyone. Let me tell you guys something you already know. The world ain't all sunshines and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place full of pain and misery. Ah, the misery. And some people choose the darkness in the world, the misery. But I choose to see the beauty, to believe there is an order to our days. Yet, there is no much beauty to be seen. Today, we're gonna live a story of a man whose life is about to come to an end. This man has a deadly disease, a disease that can turn anyone's life into a living hell. Oh, how rude of me. I did not introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Khoj, but you gentlemen could call me the narrator. Did you guys hear that? I think our friend is ready to meet his doctor. So let's dive into the story, shall we?
Come on in.
Yes, doctor, did you call for us?
Yes, I did. Please, come on in. You are Abdullah, right?
Yes.
And you are Slim?
Yes.
Okay, how are you guys? I hope you are doing good.
We're fine, thank you for asking. It's just, we're a little bit nervous and scared of, I think you know what I mean.
Yes, I understand, and that's why I called for you today, so we can talk and discuss about your condition. So please have a seat.
Thank you.
Okay, do you guys need water, tea, or perhaps some coffee? Even though we only have water, so...
No, thank you, we're fine.
Yes, I would like for some water.
Okay, no problem. Miss Shelby, bring a glass of water, please.
Whoa. Who is Miss Shelby? Is there anyone here called Miss Shelby? No one? Well, alright, where were we? Yes, the water. Man, we're in Ramadan. Why do you need the water for? You should be starving, you and his brother and... Okay, whatever, just give me the water. Okay. Here you go, Mr. Doctor.
Whoa, how strange. Well, thanks, Miss Shelby. Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So now let's begin our second session. So Slim, the last time you were here, we talked and discussed about some symptoms you felt in the past few weeks. You told me that you have noticed some unusual bleeding or bruising for an unknown reason. You also told me that you have noticed some moles in your body have changed, and the change was either in color or in size. And I told you that these symptoms indicate skin cancer. But we need to make sure, so we ran some tests, as you know, and now I have the test results. And it shows that you have indeed cancer, skin cancer. So, now we know what kind of cancer you have. I want to take you through all the information you need to know about your condition and the treatment you will get. I'm sorry, Slim, do you need a minute or should I continue?
What? No, I'm good. Please continue.
So are you sure? You can always talk.
Yes, I'm sure.
Come on, brother, don't pressure yourself. Yes, doctor, a break would be fine.
No, don't. I'm fine. Just continue.
Okay, as you wish. So first, let's talk about cancer causes. Most skin cancer are caused by exposure to the sunlight. This exposure can be long-term exposure to the sunlight or short period of intense exposure to the UVA light, okay? And this exposure can damage the DNA in your skin cells, and this damage can happen years before skin cancer develops. You are a pilot, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay, for how many years now?
I think
7?
for about 7 years.
Okay, so maybe your job nature is the reason behind you getting cancer. And I know that most airline workers like you, Slim, are at high risk of getting skin cancer due to their repeated exposure to the sun, as you know. And I know that airplane windows and windshield do not have UVA protection, placing pilots like you at great risk of getting skin cancer. And the second thing you need to know
What I need to know is how you're gonna help me, how you will save my life, what treatment will I get, and is it going to work?
I'm so sorry, Slim, but I'm trying to make everything here clear to you and your family. So you need to have some patience and hope in me, in your family, and in yourself. For hope is a good thing, maybe the best of things, and no good thing ever dies.
Thank you, doctor. Can I have a minute?
Yes, of course, take your time.
What's wrong with you? We're trying to help you here, yet you acted like a fool instead of acting like a man and accept your fate.
Act like a man? accept my fate. It is easy to say it when you are not the person whose life is about to come to an end. You don't understand or feel what I'm going through, and never will you.
You really think that you are the only person that is suffering in pain? Well, you're mistaken. Very much mistaken. For I've been in your place, and I did have cancer.
What?
Yes, you heard me right. I got it when we were children. I want to remember. I inherited it from our mother. We were only 2 years when I got it. So don't tell me that I want to understand or feel you, because I do. You know that feeling of loss and how you think that your past and your death. I know that feeling of loss and how you're facing your past and your death all by yourself with no one there to help you. With no one there to help you. And then you start to think that no one cares about you, or remembers you, or even misses you. I'm your brother, and I care about you, and I will always remember you. And there are a lot of people who will do so. You think life isn't fair, right? Well, let me confirm that. Life is heartless. It will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. Keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody's gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. Now if you can't do that, just give up and die. Now what's your choice? Will you continue this session and proceed with your treatment to get your normal life back again, or will you just go out and continue believing that no one ever cared about you? So, what's your choice?
Now that's what I call it a climax. Sorry, did I scare you all? Believe me, that wasn't my intention. Please, God, forgive me for lying. But no, seriously, that was intense and dramatic. And I'm starting to think that the writer of this roleplay should stop stealing some phrases and quotes from other films. Yet, he's probably not gonna listen to me, so let's just finish this, whatever it is. So, these guys are arguing because this guy thinks that this guy doesn't understand him or feel him. But surprise, surprise, this guy once was in his shoes and he had cancer. How convenient. Then he starts to preach to him by saying that I understand, I care about you, and love is heartless and painful and blah 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 till the end. Now, do I agree with all that he said or believe it? Nah, not really. You see, I know that life can be hard for someone, painful for others, and for some, like me, it's boring. Nevertheless, life is beautiful, and it's a gift for those who know how to use it. Wait. Oh, come on, man. Now you're making me say a quote from a series? Seriously? This writer has a, I swear to God, this writer has a deadlier disease than that guy. Oh, fuck. And about the disease, yes, we all gonna say that this was an affliction from God. That's right. But I also believe in another reason, and it is to show us how weak and pathetic you are as a human being. You see, you could die or get injured from the smallest, weakest, sweetest thing, like a butterfly. Man, imagine dying from a butterfly. That's worse than getting finished in code. What a noob. Oh, and don't let me start talking about your cowardness. Like, can't you see this guy, how scared he is? And from what? Death? I'm sure that his brother was like him when he had the disease. That if he actually had it. And I believe that he still is. What is there to be scared of death? Death is your transportation way from this life to the better or worse life. Now, will he take that means of transport and go out of that door? Or will he delay that journey for a couple of years of what? Pain and suffering? Well, I could spoil that choice and the rest of the story for you guys. Would you like me to do it? Nah, I won't do that. And you gentlemen should never spoil a thing. Now let's continue this thingy. Oh, and for those who did not understand why they're standing here like this and talking like if he can't hear them, well, they're acting as if they are outside this Mr. Doctor office. You see, this is the wall, and there is the door, and they're outside the office. Inside the office, outside the office. It's just a role play, so don't be that guy that ruins everything. Open your imagination. All right.
What a hilarious choices you are giving me. Either I go out and die alone, or I sit and suffer more. But there's a slight chance that I may live. Yet, I may also die alone. A false hope. So what choice will I choose?
I think he's waiting for the answer from you guys. What choice should he choose? Live and die, or suffer and die? Live and die, or suffer and die? Live and die, or suffer and maybe live? Well, let's see.
To grow, we all need to suffer. So I think I will go with suffering.
Good choice you made there. Because when you're suffering, that's when you're most real. Now listen to me. When we enter that room, I don't want to hear a word that coming from your mouth. Just sit there and listen to everything the doctor has to say, and then decide. Either you give up or you continue. You hear me?
Alright.
Sorry, doctor, for keeping you at this line. Please continue from where we left.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah. Just continue, please.
Okay. So we talked about cancer causes and some symptoms and side effects. Now let's talk about your cancer treatment. Oh, I almost forgot. There are some types of food that you need to avoid. Please, I'm asking, you don't eat any high processed refined food, and don't eat any, there's a list of things that you don't have to eat it. Like, don't eat raw fish or half-cooked fish. Please don't go anywhere near any unwashed vegetables and fruit, and don't eat any raw eggs or food that contain it, okay? And now we finish with what you should avoid. Now let's talk about your treatment. Okay, first, I'm sure you've heard of something called chemotherapy. Okay, well, chemotherapy is a powerful chemical that we pump into your body to kill any fast-growing cells. And we often use it with cancer because cancer cells grow and multiply faster than normal cells. And even though it is an effective way, it can also cause some serious side effects. These side effects can be mild and treatable, and the other can cause serious complications such as fatigue, nausea, vomiting, loss of hair, loss of appetite. Now you know everything about your condition. I hope everything was clear to you, but let me tell you something, Slim. You are going to die if you keep acting like this. Listen to me. You need to receive your treatment as soon as possible to survive. I'm not trying to scare you here or something, but the more you delay it, the less likely you will survive. I'm sorry to say it like this, but it is time to face the reality. So, let me ask you one more time. Are you ready to receive your treatment and fight for your life? And fight for your life, for the people you love and loves you back?
Treatment? What treatment do I need? The one you said? That's not a treatment. All I heard was a painful and slower way to die. I should receive my treatment to survive, he said. Another false hope. What did you say about hope before? Hope is a good thing? What a joke. And you and your dramatic, surprising story. So you had cancer when we were children, right? What a coincidence. You have never been good at lying. I told you before. You don't understand or feel what I'm going through, and never will you. Let me tell you what I feel. I feel like my soul is slipping out of my fingers, and my days are about to come to an end. So perhaps instead of me sitting here and wasting my last moment in this world, doing something that only will get me into more pain and misery, I should go out and live what's left of my life.
Come on, Salim, don't do this. Don't be like this, man. Now listen to me. If you walked out of that door, you will what?
Kill me? I'm already dying.
I'm sorry, doctor. I don't know what's wrong with him. He's been like this for the past 2 or 3 weeks. He's always alone, gets pissed off so easily. He's not the same person that I've known.
It's okay.
I don't know what to do with him.
It's okay, I understand. People with cancer can have emotional and social effects before or after cancer diagnosis. This may include dealing with sadness, anger, and anxiety. So you need to be there with him, comfort him, give him a free space to be alone sometimes if he needs. But the most importantly, you need to convince him to proceed with his treatment before it's too late. Do you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Okay, now go.
Thank you, doctor. Sorry for any disturbance. Thank you.
Just beautiful.
Thank you.
And cut! What a scene that was! Although I slept when that man started talking nonsense about side effects and chemotherapy or whatever it was, yet I love the dialogues between them, especially the one about hope. Yes, hope can be a good thing, but also it can be dangerous. Hope can drive a man insane, like our patient out there. Anyway, this was the story that I wanted to show you, gentlemen, of the man whose life is about to come to an end. Yet, we don't know the end of the story, do we? Will he survive? Or will he die? For me, I think he's dead. As simple as that. Yet, it's not a deadly disease, it's just skin cancer. I know it's a cancer, but skin cancer. Although I said before that it's a deadly disease and can turn anyone's life to live in hell, but that was the writer writing some bullshit about it, and I have to read it. So what I'm saying right now, it's something not written. So I think I'm breaking the fifth wall, not just the fourth wall. But let me know what you think. Now, thank you. I want to thank you, gentlemen. Thank you very much for letting me share this story. Thank you for your time and attention. Now let's welcome the actors and stars of this role play. Please welcome with me Abdullah Bogari as the brother. Let's try one more time, okay? Please welcome with me Abdullah Bogari as the brother. Man, this is embarrassing, to be honest. Oh, I forgot. Okay, please welcome with me Abdullah Bogari as the brother. Slaim Al-Githami as the patient. And Abdul Majid Gdair as our doctor. And me as your narrator. Thank you. Thank you very, very much for your time and attention. And sorry if we took so long. I hope that you all like this role play, and I hope that we get this opportunity again to go on another journey with another story and another adventure. But until then, now we must leave you guys, for we reached our final destination, the end of our journey. And it's time to say goodbye. It's hard to say it, but it's inevitable. So, gentlemen, Miss Shelby, thank you very much. Have a nice day and
See you.
So long. Farewell.
and goodbye.